Today we are talking about how to take advantage of the Southwest Companion Pass for up to 2 years. There's lots of details to this, and so I brought in a special guest today. She's shy in front of the camera, but yet today we brought her in so she can help share some of the details. Of course, we're going to put all the details in the description below and that sort of thing, but this is one of her ways of telling me how she can spend money, but somehow we're saving money at the end. I don't really know how that's going to work. She's going to give us all the details and tell us how the Companion Pass works for us today.
Okay, so if you like to travel, which we like to travel, and who doesn't want to travel, for free? A Companion Pass for Southwest is you bring a guest for free on your flight with you. So it's kind of a buy one, get one. It's a really good deal, but it's really hard to get just in everyday life. So how you get the Companion Pass on Southwest is you have to get 135,000 points on Southwest. That is very hard to do, or I think you have to travel 100 legs of different flights. That's above and beyond what we can do. So here is a kind of a workaround to getting the Companion Pass. And again, like he said, you can get it up to 2 years this way. Now you have to first of all have good credit, because this has to do with getting a credit card. So multiple credit cards. But now is the time. October is like the sweet spot for making this deal work. So we are at the end of October, and now Southwest gives these like special deals. If you sign up for their credit card, they give you so many extra points. And that is going to be key. So right now is when you want to do this. So the thing with Southwest credit cards, you can only get one personal credit card at a time. You can only carry one at a time. So if you get a bonus, that's it for the personal credit cards. But with the business credit cards, you can get up to 2. So what I'm going to tell you today, and here's what I did, is what you need to do is you need to sign up for one personal card, one Southwest personal card, and one business credit card. And it could be a business. You could be a contractor. You could. There's a lot of ways to get the business credit card. Now, it's a little trickier than getting the personal one, but definitely doable. So
the other thing too is we don't work for Southwest. This is just what we do, because when we fly for Christmas, a family of 5, if we can get one airfare free, we travel during the 4th of July to go visit family, we can get one airfare for free. It just is one of those things where we can find a way that we can save money, but still go and visit family, go on vacations, do things like that, and not pay for all 5 of us to travel.
Right. And we are going to give you a link in the description below if you want to sign up for the credit cards, because we do have a referral link, but we do not work for Southwest in any way, shape, or form. So what you want to do right now in October, you want to apply for a personal credit card. And with the personal credit card from the Rapid Rewards, it's a Rapid Rewards Southwest credit card, you will earn 75,000 points if you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months of having the credit card. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. So 75,000 points, that will get it towards your 135,000 points. Now, what you want to do is you want to sign up for the card, you want to start your $3,000 spend, but you don't want to finish the spend until January. This is key. This is the most important part. Start the spend, but in January you want to finish the 3,000. If you hit it before the end of the year, that 75,000 points only counts towards this year and will go away on January 1st. You do not want that.
That's the 2 years thing.
Yes, you need to get this. You need to finish the spend. So you have to be very vigilant about what you're spending on this card. You want to finish your 3,000 spend in January. So when that 3,000 hits, that threshold hits your account, then you get 75,000 points in January, which lasts all year long. That is the first step. It does have those personal cards have a $69 annual fee or $149 annual fee. Again, look at the credit cards. There's 2 different ones. There's a plus and a priority, but you get things like anniversary points. You get extra points per dollar spent. And so you're getting more and more Southwest points as you go. I think it's a great deal, especially because this way you're earning a Companion Pass and you're having a small annual fee, but you're gonna make more in those free flights anyway. Okay, so if you do that, you'll have 75,000 points in January of 2024. You have to get to 135, right? That is when you sign up for your business credit card. Again, right now, because it takes a little longer to get approved for the business credit card, if you get the business credit card, then you have to, on your business credit card, spend $5,000 in the first 3 months. Again, you want to end that spending in January, and then you get 80,000 reward points. Now, you're blown way over 135,000 points this way. But you can't do the 2 personal ones. So that's why you have to do 1 business, 1 personal, 80,000 plus 75,000. You're way over 135,000 points. But remember, you finish your spends, 5,000 for the business and 3,000 for the personal in January of 2024. When you do that, you're going to hit your goal of over 135,000 rewards points, and you will get a companion pass. But the best thing, the most exciting thing for me, is that you will hit it probably, it'll hit your account end of January. They'll be like, yay, you get your companion pass. The trick is you get your companion pass for that year plus the year after. So that's where your 2 years comes into play. So if you finished, let's say I hit 135,000 points in December, I'd only just get it in December and the following year. You get the remainder of a year plus the additional year after. So that's why if you finish in January, 2 years, 2024, 2025. So again, you have to be able to spend $8,000 on your credit cards. Some people, it's not a big deal. You have to have good credit to get approved.
But it's the holidays, so you're buying gifts anyways.
Right.
You're traveling probably anyways. Nothing is cheap anymore.
Well, and we got we just bought a new camera.
We'll put a link in the description below. We had to get a new Canon camera anyway for the business.
Right.
And I mean,
they're expensive.
They're expensive.
We had to get a lens. Yes, lens and the body. And so that helped us hit our threshold with our business one. And then the personal one, again, like you said, Christmas, all the Christmas presents.
And you're traveling for Christmas.
Right.
A lot of people travel for Christmas, all the Christmas presents for Christmas, all of that. New Year's. It's the time of year where you're actually spending more money anyway. Right? So it actually works out well. You just have to make sure that you complete your spend in January.
Right. So don't go crazy on Christmas. Just make sure it's after January 1st. You get those 2, then you get your 135,000 points, and you have almost 2 full years, because you don't get January, for the companion pass, where it's pretty much you bring a companion free every time you travel. And just a side note, you can change your companion 3 times a year. So let's say I want to put him as my companion, and then I want to switch.
So nice of her. Let's say I'm going to bring him with.
And let's say at one point I want to take one of my sons. I can get him rid of, I can drop him as my companion on Southwest, of course, only. And add my son, one of my sons. So you can switch 3 times a year. So technically you're getting a really great deal as long as you are able to spend, you're able to get approved for the credit cards. Definitely a workaround, because 135,000 reward points is really hard to get.
It is. And she's happy because she has $8,000 to spend. So when she was telling me about the Canon camera that she needed to buy, she's like, well, I need to buy it now because we have to make up the spend to get the free companion.
Right.
So
yes. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yes. She probably won't be any happier until she's on a flight and she's like, this one's free right here.
I love it.
So,
yes.
Okay.
So that's it. That is how you do it. So I will put a link in the description below to the referral link to get the credit cards. Definitely use our links if you can, because we're giving you all the tips here, right? And don't forget the super thanks. The dude loves the super thanks. Like he gets giddy about the super thanks.
I literally do get coffee with it almost every time.
He does. Yeah. And it helps his channel. It really does help his channel keep going. So that is how you get a companion pass for up to 2 years, and you get 2 great credit cards. And as you're spending throughout the year on these credit cards, you're still getting more points and more points and more points. And so and then you can use those for other flights. I'm telling you, it's a win-win.
And if she drops me as a companion, if any of you need a companion to travel with, I'm available to travel, depending where we're going.
Right.
I want to make it fun.
You don't want to go to Omaha or anything.
No, I don't want to go to Omaha. Right. During tornado season, I don't want to go to.
Right, no.
No. So anyways.
That's it.
That's it. Subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time, and we'll put a link in the description below for all the things that we just mentioned today. It's a little tricky. You got to be able to, kind of monitor it and things like that. But if you're always looking for a good deal like we always are, this is a great deal for you traveling. And during the holidays, you're going to make the spend anyways for a lot of the things that you're buying. So it is a lot of money to do that. You do have to have good credit. But at the end of the day, you get a lot of benefit out of this.
It's worth it.
So thank you.
Bye.